Yeah, good morning, everyone. So, yesterday again, US market had seen some positive movement, uh, led by a decline in commodity prices, which is indicating that Fed may not be so harsh with tightening in going futures. Uh, so, as such, indicating that the declining the Fed object of cooling off inflation may be met because of the cooling off of the commodity prices, and that led to market moving up yesterday. Uh, but futures are marginally down, and Asian markets are indicating a positive trend across the board, wherein most of the markets are up by almost around 0.5 to 1.5%. On the other hand, commodities are also indicating positive trend, wherein oil is up again by $5 from yesterday level of around $100 to now at around $105. Aluminum is also up by around 1%, and copper is up by around 3%, and iron ore is up by around 1.5%, whereas steel is marginally down by around 0.5%. So overall trend from the international market indicating positive directions. Now I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you. So, good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open with a gap of opening, and we're likely to witness a positive momentum during the day. From yesterday onwards, we have witnessed that the Nifty just surpasses 16,100 level on the closing basis, which gives a positive sign. As of now, Nifty is trading above its 50 DMA, which is also a positive sign on the technical front. I believe this pullback rally is likely to be extended towards 100 DMA, which comes to at around 16,500 levels. So the immediate resistance for today intraday will be 16,200. Any move above that level on the closing basis will extend this pullback rally towards 16,400 to 16,500. Whereas 16,000 will act as a crucial support level. So as long as Nifty sustains above 16,000 psychological mark, the trend will remain a positive and the pullback rally is likely to be continued. Coming towards the Bank Nifty is also just trading above its 50 DMA, and it's on the verge of touching the fit of a 100 DMA, which comes to at around 35,300 levels. So the view on the Bank Nifty is also positive. For the today intraday purpose, the first resistance is placed at 35,150. Any move above that level, we expect a positive momentum to take down the Bank Nifty towards 35,400 to 35,500. Whereas on a downside, 34,740 will be the immediate support level. Any move below that level, 35,500, 550 can be tested. Coming towards Nifty Finance, 16,030 is the first resistance zone, whereas 16,100 is the second resistance. On the flip side, 15,850, 15,750 will remain the support levels. So the overall view for a short term on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty, whereas on Nifty Finance will remain a positive as long as it sustains above the mentioned support levels. Coming toward the stock specific, Deepak NTR really looks very good at the current levels. I believe it has a potential to reach up to 1820, 1840 levels on the higher side. So one can take a buy call on Deepak NTR. At the CMP, stop loss can be kept at 1735 for immediate target of 1820, 1840. That's it from my end. I request derivative guys to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. Good morning, everyone. So, as per Delto's data front, as you mentioned yesterday trading session, that once if Nifty manages to go above 16,200, then the possible next target would be 16,600 to 700 level. While as per the OI position in yesterday's session, we are seeing that where the monthly highest put writer positions was at 15,500 level, got shifted on the upper end towards 16,000 level, while the call writer position, which was there monthly at 16,000, got shifted on the higher end towards 16,200 to 400 level. So currently, we are seeing as per the OI position, strength remains to be positive because we are seeing as with the OI position, PCRY is also gaining some momentum and wave close around 1.26 levels of PCRY is also holding a strong strength. While the another positive factor is India VIX. India VIX, which we are seeing that it was trading around 22, 23 odd level, it came down towards the 19 level in yesterday's trading session. So currently, that India VIX is coming down sharply, so there is a positive sign. Once if India VIX comes below 18.5 level, then we expect the momentum to get more stronger, because currently, as per all the derivative data front, we are seeing that the strength seems to be positive. While the another factor, positive factor we are seeing is in premium. Nifty has gained a premium of 15 points, which was on Wednesday, which was trading at discount level. It directly got shifted in a premium of 15 points. So currently, as per all the data factors and as per the index Nifty index, we are seeing that the market strength remains to be positive. While the supportive sectors which you are seeing in the market is automobile, banking, and metals. These three sector is giving a strong strength to the market. So currently, we have seen our metal sector in yesterday's trading session, strong buying has been witnessed. So currently, we expect this buying to remain continue in today's trading session. As per the stock specific, we expect Ashok Leyland, Hindalco, and Hinpeto. These three counter looks positive in today's trading session. Thank you.
Good morning. Yesterday, during market hours, China announced new steps to spur consumer demand for cars, saying it would consider extending a tax break for electric vehicles and also plans to remove some restrictions on second-hand car sales. So this was positive for Tata Motors as it has a big presence of JLR in China. Also, post-market, Tata Motors came out with JLR's Q1 volume update, which was neutral. So despite a record order book of 2 lakh units, which is up around 32,000 from the March levels, the overall sales continued to be constrained by chip shortage and also impact of COVID lockdown in China. Retail sales were at 78,800 vehicles, which was flat quarter on quarter and down 37% year on year. On a sequential basis, retails were higher in UK and Europe, while it was lower in China, North America, and overseas markets. In another news, Mahindra and Mahindra, there was some news that British International Investment, the UK's development finance institution, and M&M have executed a binding agreement to invest 1,925 crores each into wholly owned subsidiary of M&M that will be a newly incorporated electric vehicle company. So the total capital infusion for this EV company is envisaged at around 8,000 crores, which will happen till the year FY27 in phases. And both the companies M&M and BII will work jointly to bring other like-minded investors in the EV company to match the funding requirement. Also, M&M said that in September this year, they will be launching electric XUV 400. And the company expects that between 20 to 30% of the Mahindra's SUVs will be electric by 2027. And this investment that is being done by BII of UK is being done at a valuation of 70,000 crores for the electric vehicle company. And if you look at total market cap of M&M today, it is at 1,40,000 crores. So it seems to be positive for M&M. Star Health came out with a gross direct premium income for the June quarter, which increased by 13% year on year. Although 13% on the face of it looks pretty mediocre, considering that last quarter there was a COVID scare all around. But if we look at the segmental growth, retail grew by 20%, which is fine. Group premiums declined by 41%. So considering that, this is neutral for Star Health. And also there is some rumor on the street going on for FEM Industries. It is a lighting company and ancillary. And there is news that Honda Motors Japan is looking to acquire 37.5% stake in FEM at a price of 2,200 rupees per share against the current market price of 1,545 rupees. So if this unfolds, then it will be positive for FEM Industries. And as it is, company's performance has been better than other auto ancillaries with good margins and good ROE. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Coforge is an alliance with Newgen Software to help organization transform current processes, enhance operational efficiency, and gain a competitive edge over peers. This is neutral to both companies. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. JSW reported its volume numbers yesterday during the market hours for the June quarter. Crude steel production stood at 5.9 million ton, down by 2% sequentially, but up by 16% year on year. Production was lower sequentially, mainly due to the preponement of certain scheduled shutdowns. This is neutral for the company. NCL Industries reported cement volume numbers for the quarter. Production came at 610,000 ton, down by 7% sequentially and 14% year on year. Dispatches for the quarter stood at 603,000 ton versus 668,000 ton sequentially. This is negative for the company. Apart from this, Vedanta will acquire Athena Chhattisgarh Power, which is a 1200 megawatt coal-based power plant for rupees 565 crores through NCLT process. This is neutral for the company. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, Dr. Reddy has US FDA has done an plant manufacturing facility and had issued Form 4083 for with 2 observations. This is specifically directed for one particular product approval, and the observations are also quite easily correctable. So more of a neutral for Dr. Reddy. And similarly for alkyl amine also, US FDA has issued Form 483 with 1 observations, and that is to also not a data related issue. And this this audit was also related to mainly for one product approval. So here also more of a neutral or marginal positive for alkyl amines. Then Saturday there is a result of Avenue Super Smart, that is DMart. We had already seen that the company has we had seen that the company has reported quarterly numbers in respect of this particular quarter, wherein the company had shown good growth of almost around 90%, 94%, whereas in case of but the last year the base was quite low. And the quarter-on-quarter growth was 14%. So if we see 3-year CAGR revenue growth was around 19%. Post this announcement of number, the sales share prices has moved up sharply, indicating that better result than market expectations. Margins are also likely to improve in this quarter based on, as compared to previous quarter. Previous quarter the margins were at around 8.6%, whereas this quarter the margin expectation is at around 9.8%, and last year it was around 4.4%. Even in the best quarter, that is the December quarter, the margins were at around 9.6%. So margins are also likely to show improvement. So results is likely to show improving trend and in this quarter. That's all from us. Thank you very much, and have a good day.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.